Hi, I'm Aaron from Wigan Shade, and the purpose of today's video is to run you through the Simple Screen install guide. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is some of the tooling that we use. Good thing to have is a laser level. Gives you a really accurate width of your hole, your height. We also have the tape measure, the level for putting on the roller tube, and the important thing is your drills. We use a 6mm drill bit for going into the aluminium, and we use a 14mm drill bit with a reducer shank, so that also fits in your drill bit and it's good for your bigger holes. So a 6mm and a 14mm. We've got a square for when you're measuring the back of your side channels, and the key factor today is your fasteners. Fasteners are really important for the install of the Simple Screen. We generally use the Anzor fasteners, and they're really strong. They're great for going into if you're going to go into aluminium, or we've got these ones for going into concrete. An important thing for every job site is the board or the plan. Basically with Simple Screen, we get the width of the hole, we get the height. This is a gearbox install that we're doing today. So with a gearbox install, the tube cut is less 70. If it was a motor install, the tube cut is less 55. Flashing stays the same, 2890. Bottom bar is less 70, brings it down to 2820. And the side channel is always cut less 120mm off the height of the hole, depending on the height of your screen and what fabric you're using. So today it gives us a cut size of 230. So now we can go and cut all our aluminium and get ready for the install of this Simple Screen. The next part of the Simple Screen install system is getting our brackets set up right. This is the drop pin end, and we always allow with the drop pin, we allow to come in on an angle. So we're using the holes on the angle there, and when we come in with our dropper, it fits in nice and flush, and then our split pin can go in. You will need your Phillips screwdriver to tighten those in into your bracket system. The other end will be your gearbox end or your motor end, and once again we use the cross pivotal holes, and when we go in to the system, it allows your gearbox to be on an angle so your customer can easily find it with their handle. The holes that we have above the gearbox are for your fasteners. So when you've got your bracket set up, you go in with your drill and you go straight in, and it gives you a really strong fixing with your fasteners on the end of your drill bit. If you do want to go into the roof, you can also use those holes and go in through that part of the bracket. It's a very universal bracket. It allows you to do many types of jobs. The next part of the Simple Screen install is we're lining up. We've got our bottom bar cut to less 70. We've got our tube cut to less 70. The skin's pre-manufactured to less 70. We've got the flashing, and we've also got our side channels cut less 120 from the whole height. And what I like to do is I use my square and I go along and I make my marks. The most important mark, if your deck or your level is square on your job, is I go 40mm up, got my mark, drill a 6mm hole right through, turn it over, and then I will put my 14mm into there, only through the front part there, not through the back, only through there, and that allows our slide tongue to go into the hole. Once you set that up, is we install the felt. So the felt strip goes in, just wind her in. I generally use the grips, and I just pull it through like that, and I'll pull the felt strip all the way through, and I'll do the other side until all your side channels have all the felt strip installed, or what we call storm rattle, and you're ready to install. So we'll go to the next part. Okay, now with the simple screen, we have set up our bracket for the dropper end. We've also set up our bracket, which is going to allow for the gearbox end. Side channels are in. We have done our 14mm hole, and that 14mm hole also allows us to get our fixing through with our extended tooling. I'm just going to quickly do the bottom hole now. So I've done 4 hole fixings on each side channel, and as you can see, you've got a really strong fixing, which is important on your side channel because it is going to take the weight in the lock position of your bottom bar. If you are going into aluminium or timber, you will not need to pre-drill. You can go straight in with your fastener, obviously hitting going through the 6mm fasteners, going through the 6mm hole that you've allowed at the back, and we are ready to start installing the fabric part of the cymbal screen. The next part is we're going to install the roller tube into the bracket system. We have our gearbox insert end or drive end, goes into the tube, nice clean fit like that. The other end is our idler end with hole, which allows for the dropper, which we will install now. That goes in. Now another important thing to do is when you are doing your screens is when you're winding your fabric on, put a rivet in the fabric where it attaches into the rope track there, and if you just put a rivet when you start, before you start rolling, it stops your fabric wanting to roll in the motor or the gearbox towards the drive end, keeps your fabric stable. So we're ready to install, and with this I have my split pin ready to go into my bracket system, and Brendan is going to help me install into the blind. Always allow about half a metre of fabric off, and the gearbox end always has to install first, so Brendan's going to go in with his end first. Once he gets his end into the gearbox, I can follow in into my bracket system. Everything's lined up. I'm going to put my split pin in. Split pin's in. And we are now ready to install our bottom bar. Our bottom bar system has a cavity in it. So if you're doing your bigger blinds or clear blinds and you want a bit of weight to help you with your screen, all the motors love this, we have the D16 steel rod. And what we've done with the bottom bar is we have already put our slide tongues in there. So it's ready to go. We've got our fabric even on the bottom bar, side to side. Brendan, put your end in. I put my end in on the angle. Get your fabric in. And now we are ready So now we've installed our screen into our simple screen side channel bracket system. We are ready to wind down the bottom bar. Our slide tongues are already fitted into the bottom bar. We've done our 14mm holes at the bottom, and our slide tongues will easily find the 14mm holes, and we get back tension. So here we go. Here we go. Simple screen is installed, is nicely tensioned. We are good to go. Thanks for watching Wig and Shake Simple Screen Install Guide. Cheers.